Hi, Allison Johansson, licensed clinical social worker, soaking up the sun for a few minutes while I do my YouTube clip on this beautiful day. Wanted to talk today about gratitude. And I think gratitude can be especially difficult when we're going through a hard time or when we don't like the way life is. And it's very tempting to go down a path of, here are the reasons why I hate all the things that are going on in my life. And here are all the things that are stressful, and this is what's really destructive in my life. And we go down this really dark path that leads to further destruction. Or if instead I turn my direction to what can I be grateful for in all of this, then my attitude's naturally going to change. Now, that doesn't mean being a Pollyanna doll and only seeing the good in things. It just means taking a moment to see if there is any good in your situation. So, for instance, I was sick this past week, and my inclination was to think about how much it sucked, how much I could be getting done, how much I had to do at work, how I needed to clean the house. I could go on forever, all the things. And I stopped and I realized that actually this was a time that I was forced to take care of myself. I was forced to take a break, and truly and really I probably needed it. And that really changed my direction for the day. Being sick sucks. That didn't change. And I didn't have to be sick and upset about being sick. Instead, I could just be sick. And that changes things. It makes it more manageable. It makes it more tolerable. With this, it can be really tempting to think of just basic things. I'm grateful I have a roof over my head. I'm grateful I have food on the table. Blah, blah, blah. And that doesn't have a lot of gumption to it. It doesn't have a lot of sticking power. And so I really encourage you to think of things you're very genuinely grateful for and why you're grateful for it in order to change the mood in this direction. So not just that I have a roof over my head, but I'm really grateful that I have a house that can hold my family and that's fairly comfortable. I'm really grateful that I know how to cook and that my husband is willing to help with cooking so we have food on the table. I'm really grateful that I have a car that's functioning and working and that currently I don't have to pay for anything with it. Whatever it might be, being really genuinely grateful for those things can be huge and really change your attitude. Even if you're working late and it seems like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to get my work done and I wish I was home with my family and I have all this stuff to do, but boss says I have to work late. Maybe looking at it as, I'm really grateful that I have this job, if you enjoy your job, and that I'm moving forward in it, that I'm good at it. Of course, if these things are true, don't make them up. That wouldn't do you any good. I'm grateful that I have a family back home and that I can spend vacation with them. I'm happy for the money that I'm making. Whatever it is that's very genuine and true. And then you have purpose in what you're frustrated with. You have purpose in what you're not exactly liking in your life, and your attitude can change towards it. So this next week, make a goal for yourself. I'm going to be grateful for 5 things today throughout the day. And at the end of the day, I'm going to assess what were my grateful things and see if that changes your mood, see what happens. And hopefully it'll change it in the positive direction. Thanks.